To kind of begin the grand finale here, Tim makes the Pong Pong pina coladas for himself, Victoria, Saxon, and Piper. Lachlan does not get one. He has to get a Coke. Tim gives a speech trying to put a bow on the life they've lived together, cap it off with some positivity, absolutely revealing nothing about the downfall. Wants to end on a high note, which, just as a spare thought, I was like, what does he think's gonna happen with Lachlan? Everyone's gonna be dead, and he'll just be alone?
This is the type of like short-sightedness and kind of crazy way of thinking that I think you have to attribute to the drug haze. He's going to spare this kid, but kill his entire family. Like, you don't think that's going to have a profound impact on him?
You're still ruining his life.
Yes, yes, exactly.
So they all start drinking. It's clearly gross. No one is like, delicious, like chugging it down. Victoria is not really fazed, though. She's like, I'm getting drunk one way or the other. But thankfully, in the midst of what is a very long, drawn-out, extremely tense scene, where you're like, is he really going to go through with this? It's dark, and in the back of my head, I'm wondering, like, what is the point if they all indeed do die right here except Lachlan? That's a really, really, really dark ending for a season of The White Lotus. It just felt unlikely. So I was like, what's going to happen? And I did consider, at this point, what you brought up earlier, which is like, well, maybe they'll all get really sick, but it'll fail. But he has this revelation, slaps the pina colada out of Saxon's hand before any of them can drink enough to kill themselves. The coconut milk is off, Barrett. And he dumps the drinks out in the sink. And even as this was happening, I was like, okay, now wash out the blender. Now wash out the blender, Tim. Tim, wash out the blender. Tim, wash out the goddamn, he left the blender. With like a couple inches of pong pong seeds at the bottom of it, dude. Absolute moron.